Well, welcome to Headingley as the Rhinos look to rebound from the defeat last week, 44 points to 2 against the Bulls. And Wigan are out first. They are Chris Stradlinski, Brett Dallas, Steve Renouf, Gary Connolly, Jason Robinson, Captain Andy Farrell, number 13, Willie Peters in the front row for the Warriors, Bradley Malem, ex-Rhino Terry Newton and Neil Cowie, and the back row is Mick Cassidy, Chris Chester and Dennis Betts. The bench for the Warriors is 16 Simon Horton, a Leeds lad, 21 Mark Smith, 8 Terry O'Connor and 14 Lily Gilmore. The Rhinos just coming up now down the steps, looking for a big win tonight of the Rhinos. It would be a massive win for the part of their season. Estin Harris leading out the mascot along with Ronnie Rhino. And Leeds know they've got a big battle on their hands tonight. Always titanic affairs against the Warriors over the last 3 years. It was something that marked the season out as the hottest game of the year. And I expect tonight to be no different as the Rhinos look to come again from last week's defeat. It's Farrell. Farrell will no doubt put the bomb up. He does. He kicks to this side. It's Carl Pratt and Keith Senior underneath it. The Wigan man got to it first. The ball's gone backwards. There's a knock on there. It's the last tackle, so Leeds have head and feet. A good defence there. Something Carl Pratt said in the programme the other week, saying that stuff from the Rhinos on their 40. This is Sheridan. Sheridan running out, finds Senior. Keith Senior, of course, part of that famous Sheffield side that beat Wigan at Wembley in 1998. This is Barry McDermott, takes the pass after a little juggle. He'll be looking to bury the ghost from last week with 2 knock-on passes that really cost good field position for the Rhinos. This is Fleary, runs straight at Betts and is drove down, but Cowie comes and blindsides him. This is Jackson, finds Harris. Harris to Morley. Morley looking to push his way to the line, but he's brought down on the 10-metre line. Last tackle now to Leeds. Jackson gets the ball away to Harris. Harris inside to Cummins. Is Cummins going to make it to the line? Oh, he's just caught short. It's the last tackle, but good pressure from the Rhinos. Exactly what the South Stand wants to hear here at Headingley as they make themselves known. This is Jason Robinson, caught by Fleary. Brought down there. This is Newton from dummy half over the 10-metre line. Still going Newton. Makes it just shy of the 20 before Harris brings him down. Look for the quick play of the ball. Didn't play it correctly though, says referee Stuart Cummins, and Leeds will get a penalty. 18 metres out to the right-hand side of the posts. Incorrect play of the ball by Newton. Anxious to get on with it. Harris and Barney in on the tackle. Obviously something Stuart Cummins is wanting to clamp down on. So Leeds go for the touch, they ignore the kick at goal in favour of going for the try. This is McDermott, brushes off the first 2 tackles, but there's 4 men in on the tackle who bring him down on the 10-metre line. Adrian Morley calling players out to this far side. This is Fleary, how much he would love a try. He made his debut against the Warriors back in '97. Jackson finds Sheridan, the Warriors line up very quickly. This is Barnhill, he's brought down 5 metres out from the Wigan line. Jackson gets the ball away quickly to Sheridan. It's very flat now from the Rhinos. This is Harris, he jinks, and just lost his foot in 8 metres out from the Wigan line. He finds Morley, powering at the line, is he going to make it? No, just caught short, ran straight at referee Stuart Cummins. Clever play by Morley. Kicked through by Harris, but it's too strong. As David Barnhill tries to get a touchdown, but he's gone dead in goal. Good play there from Adrian Morley, and he runs straight at Stuart Cummins to try and get the extra space. Couldn't quite stretch to the line. All the pressure now from the Rhinos in this opening 5 minutes. As Cassidy comes across the field in his testimonial year, of course, Mick Cassidy. Jason Robinson goes to the left-hand side, finds Dennis Betts. How long Dennis Betts will remain in the British game, we'll wait and see. And a great servant to the Wigan club. This is Farrell, he's met by Fleary, brought down 35 metres out from the Wigan line. Newton finds Peters. Peters has Cowie running round. Ryan Sheridan does well to wrap the big prop up. And his teammates Fleary and Hay do the finishing job. Cowie seems to go in with the elbow, say the South Stand. This is Farrell looking to scoop round. That's where he created the try at the JJB Stadium, the first try of the game. Over there, it was a real blow for the Rhinos. A wild pass out there from Newton. It finds Peters though. And he kicks and Cummins collects it on his own 20-metre line, comes across field.
looking for a gap behind Gary Connolly, but the gap isn't there. And he's met by Chris Chester, the former Halifax player, and Connolly. Pratt feeds the ball out wide to Sheridan. Sheridan tries to bump off the first tackle, but was met by Cassidy. Now coming down the blind side, good work by Carl Pratt. He's over the 30-metre line. Look to be offside to the Wigan back line. Up very quick. Mail him in on the tackle on Hay. Jackson goes to the short side. There was no way Gary Connolly was the 10 metres there. But Stuart Cummins didn't spot it, neither did his touch judge. This is Morley. Morley powers his way through, gets the ball away to Harris. Harris missed move out to Blackmore. Blackmore against Renouf. Blackmore kicks ahead. It's Paul Sterling and Blackmore in the chase. Madlinsky feels the kick though. And Sterling does well to get the tackle in. And Skins fine. This is Robinson though. Robinson never the dangerous when you let him run, but David Barner had no intention of letting him do that and pulled him down 12 metres out from the Wigan line. Farrell looks to go down the blind side. Brushes up the tackle of Blackmore before met by Barnhill and Hay. Jackson rather. Robinson in at dummy half, feeds it out to Betts, who's brought down. 32 out from his own line. Robinson again in the dummy half, finds Carey. Carey runs at Lee Jackson. Lee Jackson though is strong enough to get the tackle in. Ball passed back there by Carey's. Referee Stuart Cummins said it came off the boot of Chris Radlinski. Big high kick, but Cummins collects it. And it's all Wigan can do to kick away. What can Leeds do? They need to get the scores. They had the field position against last week against the Bulls, but couldn't get the tries that counted. They need to do that tonight. Wigan are as bigger a potent force as the Bulls were, and if you give them a chance they'll take it. Leeds need to take this possession. They have. This is Senior coming across infield, tackled by Newton before he's brought down. 42 out from his own line. This is McDermott. McDermott makes a good 10-12 metres, still going. McDermott gets the offload to Fleary. Fleary pushes away before he's brought down by Farrell on the 40-metre line. Jackson now to Harris. Harris has runners outside, and one of them is Barn, who spins in the tackle. He's up to the 30-metre line. His last tackle to Leeds. Jackson puts a little grubber kick through. Will it hold up? Oh, just too strong for the kick there. Just bounced on its nose when it didn't need to, and bounces in dead, so the pressure's off Wigan. But again, Leeds applying all the pressure. They're getting into the Wigan half with every single set of six they're doing. Like we said, just like last week, it's the tries that count. It's making the possession turn into points. That's the all-important factor. So this is Cowie. Cowie feeds it to Cook, feeds it to Chester. Chester brought down though by Keith Senior, who's having a storming game on defence. Look to be a forward pass there to Andy Farrell from Terry Newton. Mr. S. Taylor on the touchline signals to Stuart Cummins that is the case. Forward pass from Newton to his captain. And so Leeds will have head and feed on the Wigan 40. Terry Newton hasn't quite got his head in. Just waiting for David Barnhill to join the set scrum. It does, and Sheridan feeds a scrum. Sheridan on the run around. Good pass by Hay. Sheridan still going, finds Blackmore. Blackmore takes it high. Blackmore looking over the line enough. Had it well timed though, took him high. No doubt those two will have played against each other in Anzac tests. This is Jackson. Jackson looking for runners. One of them is Fleary. Fleary pushes away. They're 15 metres out from the Wigan line now, Leeds. This is Harris. Harris to Hay. Hay has Morley outside and he pushes away. Under the tackle of Cowie. Morley finds Harris. Harris running at the line. Offload to Fleary. Fleary again to Harris. Harris looking for the gap. Finds Barnhill. Barnhill goes forward. And is eventually brought down 8 metres out. Leeds have tackles to spare. This is McDermott. McDermott looking to power his way to the line against his former club. But he's caught just 2 metres short. Jackson now has to fumble to get the ball. Sheridan puts the kick through. Can Morley collect it? Oh, it's collected by Brett Dallas though. And a great tackle there by Sheridan and Pratt to bring down the Australian winger. This is Connolly. Connolly gets away from the tackle of Fleer, but again Keith Senior dominant on defence, getting the tackle in. Radlinski finds out wide to Farrell. Farrell collected by Harris, captain on captain. And it's the Rhinos #1 that's come out on top dog there. Jason Robertson trying to get away. But again, Harris is in on the tackle and completes the tackle. An absolute colossus in this lead side is Justin Harris. Newton Newton now finds Cassidy. Cassidy looks to give the dummy to Cowie, but he's not getting it. Cowie trying to wind up Barry McDermott as he did at the JJB Stadium. Barry has to keep his cool. Mallam to Peters. Peters gets the kick away though, kicking to Paul Sterling. And the veteran winger picks it up 18 metres out from his own line, looking to come through the line. He's brought down on the 30. Sheridan now finds Cummins. Cummins to Pratt. Pratt, if he can find the space, can get through, but he can't. He's tackled there by Connolly, who lined him up well. Jackson now to Sheridan. Sheridan has Cummins outside him, but finds Senior. Senior pushes around. Brett Dallas still going, keeps still. He's still pushing his way past Gary Connolly, and the ball squirts out as he goes to floor. A massive hit from Gary Connolly, and just as he hits the floor, the ball squirts out from between Connolly and Keith Senior. But Leeds again putting the pressure on. This will have Frank Endicott worried. But again, the scoreboard still reads 0-0, 13 minutes gone. Bradley Malem coming over to the touchline. Blood bin. Good placement for the Warriors. I imagine it'll be Tez O'Connor coming on. O'Connor, who started last week, Malem on the bench, so revert to that front row. Oh, mistake there by Peters. Nearly dropped the ball, so did nearly Connolly. This is Radlinski, looks to push away. He's brought down 22 metres out from his own line. Farrell at dummy half finds Newton. Newton has Renouf outside him, but just takes it up himself before he's met by Blackmore and Barnhill. Renouf to O'Connor, just freshly on. He gets away from David Barnhill, but he's met there by Yestin Harris. The Leeds captain doing a load of tackling in this first half so far. This is Betts. Betts drives at Blackmore, but Blackmore pulls him down on the 40-metre line. But it's a penalty for flopping by David Barnhill, was it? Yes. Tackle was made, says referee Stuart Cummins from Barnhill, no need to come in. And so Wigan get the penalty, the first of the game. Newton finds it, O'Connor. O'Connor drives it up, but he's met by Sheridan and Harris. This is Farrell. Farrell finds Cowie. Cowie runs at Lee Jackson, and Adrian Morley completes the tackle. Newton in again, goes from dummy half, looking for space, finds Willie Peters. Darren Freary's in there for the tackle, but he finds Cowie. Cowie steps and goes, Morley's waiting for him, Morley pulls him down. 24 metres out from his own line. Good tackle there from Adrian Morley. Collected Cowie and the ball. Peters running across the line, finds Chris Chester. Chester brought down on the 20. Cassidy finds Peters. Peters out to Farrell. Farrell inside to Radlinski. Barry McDermott in with the timely tackle on Radlinski. Wigan 10 metres out from the line. Farrell, ball in hand. Going inside to Peters. Peters trying to get to the line. Throws the ball backwards. Finds Terry Newton. Terry Newton not really knowing which direction they go. So he comes across field. There's a hand in there from Richie Blackmore. Blackmore knocks on, but the danger's averted for Leeds. But Leeds, Wigan will have the head and feet on the 10-metre line. A big set of 6 now for the Rhinos. If they can withstand this, it could be telling in the final analysis of the game. We've got 16 minutes gone, 0-0 the score. Barnhill being replaced by Anthony Farrell. It's a blood bin replacement. He was receiving some treatment earlier from Rhinos physio Paddy Moran. This is Peters running from dummy half, finds Radlinski. Radlinski going across. Question there that Connolly may have been crossing, but he was some way away from the ball. He's at dummy half now. Connolly finds it out wide to Betts. Betts out wide, but he's collected by Keith Senior and Andy Hay. Now, Peters coming across field, finds Farrell. Farrell, mixed move out to Radlinski. Radlinski's going to have a run into the line. Oh, clever move by Farrell, created the overlap with the pass, and Radlinski scores. The worked the ball from the base of the scrum, worked for one way then the other. The clever pass by Farrell allowed Radlinski to score the first try of the game and give the Warriors a 4 points to nil lead, 17 minutes gone. So Farrell has this conversion, bang on the actual 20 mark on the pitch. And he slots it over to give the Warriors a 6 points to nil lead. Now it's how the Rhinos respond to this. We said about it last week where they conceded the first try after plenty of pressure. They've held out longer this time, at 17 minutes the first try. But the Wigan passing really undid Leeds there. They got the ball away from the ruck situation on the right hand side and created the overlap. Ball can move a lot quicker when it's flying through the air than through hands. So this is Dallas, he collects it and he's brought down on just over the 20 metre line by Andy Hay and Keith Senior. Chester in at dummy half, finds Terry O'Connor. Terry O'Connor tries at Barry McDermott, who puts the tackle in on his best mate. Newton gets the ball away to Farrell. Farrell inside to Cowie, who's met by Darren Fleary and Barry McDermott and Anthony Farrell. A hit squad on the Wigan prop. This is Betts, comes across, he's up to the 30 metre line. And really, only from that knock on from Blackmore have Wigan really been able to create something. Cassidy gets the ball away to Chester. He's brought down on the 40 metre line by Morley and the Senior. Senior must be topping the tackle count. Morley puts the tackle in on Terry Newton. Farrell has the ball in hand, puts the kick through to Sterling. Sterling hits off his chest, then collects the ball. Terry Newton eventually puts the tackle in him and drives him back to the 35 metre line. This is Sheridan, finds Cummins. Cummins coming up the middle of the field, did well to straighten things up there in Francis Cummins before he was met by Cowie and O'Connor. Jackson finds Fleary out to Pratt. Pratt though is a waiting committee of two from Wigan there for him, Connolly and Chester. Jackson finds McDermott, who gets the ball away to Hay inadvertently. Hay, 42 out from the Rhinos line. Jackson goes to the short side looking for Senior. Senior though is met by Brett Dallas. And the ball comes back inside. This is Fleary. Fleary to Harris. Harris has Farrell outside him. Going across field, Justin Harris. Hits the offload inside to Richard Blackmore. Blackmore now puts the pedal down. Right, charging upfield, but a crunching tackle from Chris Radlinski bullocks the ball out of Richie Blackmore, and Leeds have a penalty, and Justin Harris is quick to take it, and Leeds have now got a roll on. Jackson now gets the ball to Sheridan. He juggles with it before finding Fleary. Fleary up to the 20 metre line before he's eventually brought down. The Rhinos must capitalise on this roll. This is Harris. Harris to Sheridan. Sheridan running at the line, finds Hay. Hay steps away, still going. Andy Hay is brought down 9 metres short on the Wigan line. Finds Sheridan. Sheridan to the short side, looking to go himself, still going Ryan Sheridan. The Rhinos' top try scorer, but he was brought down there. Coming across field, this is Harris looking for runners. Still going, Justin Harris. Does a little dummy friendly foul. This is Richard Blackmore. Richard Blackmore looking to pound to the line, gets the ball away. Oh, and Paul Sterling just overrun it, and Blackmore threw the pass out. There was tackle spare. Tried to get the ball away, and if it had worked out, it would have been a piece of genius. But it was a knock-on by Wigan, and Leeds get to live again on the 10 metre line. What can they do now? This is where Wigan got their chance. They got a scrum, head and feed on the Rhinos 10 metre line. They come up with the first try. What can Leeds do? They need to answer back. This is Sheridan, finds Harris. He collects it on the 20. Blackmore run around, finds Cummins, but he has to take it backwards. Francis Cummins, he stepped back inside. Done well though, Francis Cummins, to regain the ground before he's tipped up by Terry Newton. This is Jackson, finds Morley. Morley on a charge to the line. Brought down 5 metres short. Jackson gets the ball away quickly to Harris. Harris has McDermott on the run. This is Barry McDermott. Oh, caught there by Gary Connolly. Did well, he went low. Jackson, balls goes through his leg. This is Andy Hay. Andy Hay looking to make a gap, but he's caught there by Cassidy. Still pressure now. This is Harris running towards the line, looking for runners. One of those is Darren Fleary. Tremendous defence by the Wigan Warriors. Harris going for the line. Can he make it? Oh, he's held up on the last tackle, so it's turnover to Wigan. Moved well off the mark there as Andy Farrell, but Stuart Cummins says it's okay. Jason Robertson rolled back by Darren Fleary. Cassidy in at dummy half, goes himself. Jackson in with a good tackle. 12 metres out. Newton goes on the quick run around on the dummy move. Jackson and McDermott, no penalties, Leeds. Robinson finds Brett Dallas, who's come back into the danger area, and McDermott and Jackson were just still waiting there for him. Newton gets it out wide to Terry O'Connor after appealing for interference by Leeds. This is the last tackle. They're on their 22. Farrell gets the kick away. Plenty of time for Paul Sterling to collect it. He picks it up on his own 40, comes across field, tries to get around the back of Chris Chester, but he's pulled down on his 40-metre line. This is Sheridan. Sheridan coming across the field, finds Carl Pratt, but he's met by Gary Connolly just short of the halfway line. Keith Senior in at dummy half. Gets the ball away to Andy Hay. Andy Hay pushes at O'Connor and Cassidy. This is Farrell. Farrell. Direct stuff from the Rhinos up to the 40-metre line. Lee Jackson appealing to referee Stuart Cummins. Easton Harris coming back across field, finds Ryan Sheridan, who skips on the turf. This is Harris. Harris coming back across field, finds Andy Hay. Hay tries it up to the 40-metre line. Keith Senior at dummy half. Last tackle now. This is Harris. Harris kicks through between Radlinski and Dallas. It's still going. Radlinski fields it on his own line. Carl Pratt in with the tackle. Collects him on the 10-metre line. Good stuff from the Rhinos. Good defence. They've only nearly lapsed once, and that was when the pass came across field for the try. This is Newton, but they haven't managed to get the scores. That's the crucial thing. Cowie. Jamie Matthew on now for Leeds for McDermott. What impact can he have? Scored his first ever try for the Rhinos at Central Park last year. This is Renouf. Goes back inside, skips out of the tackle. Sheridan still going, Steve Renouf. The Pearl is awesome if you give him space. Richie Blackmore was well up to him earlier in the game, but let him go there. Farrell kicks, so Cummins has to feel the kick. Chased by Radlinski, fullback against fullback. Cummins did well, he's coming back across field. He did excellent well there, Francis Cummins. Revelling in the role at fullback tonight. This is Carl Pratt. Brave pass out to him, he's pushed back. Pratt does well to go to ground though. Lee struggling to get away from their own line. This is Keith Senior. He tries to get away from Cowie, but he's met on the 10-metre line. Last tackle now for Leeds. Is it? No. Signalling time off. It's Stuart Cummins. It's a blood bin for Keith Senior. He's got a bump to the back of it, the top of his head, and there's blood pouring out of it. Can't see the hand came down there. So Graham Mackay, number 33 for the Rhinos, will come on as a blood bin replacement. So Leeds have 2 tackles spare. A warm reception for Keith Senior as the Rhinos swap like for like. The big shaven head centres. This is Harris. Harris puts the kick away. He'll try and turn Radlinski. Still chasing it back is Radlinski. Eventually gets it on his 30-metre line. Leeds do well on the chase. Matthew will have to get the tackle in here. It's Jackson that does. 38 out from the Wigan line. Robinson across field. The tackle needs to be put in on him. Sheridan and Harris do that. Stuart Cummins signalled last tackle there, but bizarre decision. It certainly wasn't. This is Terry O'Connor. Luckily the Rhinos didn't react to that. This is Farrell coming across field with Cowie. Cowie's met though, tries to get the offload away. Well, Stuart Cummins, the signal there was a knock on by Leeds. It was thrown at a Leeds play. He certainly didn't make a play for it. Coming off Lee Jackson's thigh there. Stuart Cummins just saw the ball divert, I think. And so now Wigan get the head and feed on the Rhinos 38. This is Connolly coming across field. Leeds need to be sharp on the big Great Britain centre. Cassidy in the dummy half, looks to go himself. He's met there by Hay and Fleary. Newton finds Terry O'Connor. Terry O'Connor's met by Matthew and Fleary and Farrell. Newton in the dummy half, organising his troops, finds Farrell. Farrell switches sides to Willie Peters. Peters looking for a breakthrough. This is Cassidy. Cassidy spins out the tackle of Farrell. Ball brought down again by Farrell, who chased back, and Francis Cummins, the last line of defence. This is Newton, finds Willie Peters. Out to Farrell. Farrell, long looping move. Paul Sterling dive to intercept. But it was a knock on, so Wigan get another set of 6. This is Robinson. Robinson coming across field, looking for that jink that he so often finds in opposing defences. Stuart Cummins penalises Leeds there, saying Jamie Matthew was lying on at the tackle and delaying the play of the ball. So Cassidy coming off for the Warriors. And so now with the half-hour mark just coming up, a chance for Andy Farrell to extend the Warriors' lead to 8-0. And so Farrell has this just probably about 19 metres out from the line to the left of the post as we look up here in the gantry. Barnhill back on for the Rhinos, so Farrell returns to the bench after that blood bin replacement. And Andy Farrell doesn't miss many of those as he slots it over to give the Warriors an 8-0 lead on the half-hour mark. Looks to get the game back underway. A long kick fielded by Radlinski, who finds Terry O'Connor, who's over the 20-metre line before he's met by Lee Jackson. Takes him down, 22 out from his own line. Newton finds Farrell. Farrell to Simon Horton on for Cassidy. Still going Simon Horton, always has a big game against his hometown club. Jason Robertson skids away there. Ball down though by Jamie Matthew. This time he lets him get up, says referee Stuart Cummins legally. Barnhill and Matthew in on Cowie. Neil Cowie seemed to kick Jamie Matthew there. Again, niggling all the time. Good hit there by Andy Hay on Willie Peters. Willie Peters will remember that for a while. Newton finds Farrell, it's the last tackle. Radlinski gets the ball away. But Cummins fields it. 15 out from his own line, coming across field, looking for Carl Pratt, still going. Francis Cummins did well there. Well, he's brought down there by Gary Connolly. This is Mackay, just on for Keith Senior as a blood bin replacement. He's up to the 30-metre line. Leeds have certainly had opportunities, but they haven't got any points as yet. This is Barnhill. 35 out from his own line, 3 tackles gone. We've got 9.5 minutes to go in this first half. Matthew pushes away from Chester, but he's brought down eventually by the shirt sleeves. Jackson finds Morley. Morley does that step down to power away, but it's the last tackle now for Leeds. They're 10 metres over the halfway line. Sheridan puts a little cross kick through, but it's well fielded by Radlinski. And Sheridan needs to put the tackle in, but it's dropped there. Sheridan's caught it. Sheridan did the right thing, kept the safety first option, brought down the 10-metre line. Leeds have a set of 6 inside the Warren Wigan 10. This is Blackmore for the line. Has he made it? I think he has, you know. The big Kiwis proved them all wrong and scored a belting try. Well done, Richie Blackmore. But well done, Ryan Sheridan. Chased the kick, chased his own kick, a mistake by Radlinski. Ryan Sheridan kept his cool and put the tackle in. Justin Harris has the simplest of conversions, and it's 8-6, and the rain's falling here at Headingley, but the Rhinos' hopes are rising. Now let's see what the Wigan team have got up their sleeve. They've never really been tested this season so far, apart from on one occasion by St Helens, who gave them an absolute hiding on Good Friday. Apologies to David Barney. It was actually Barney who puts the tackle in on Radlinski. Radlinski couldn't hold the ball. Farrell, big high kick, fielded by Harris, who finds Morley. Now the Rhinos have got their tails up. This is Mackay coming across field. He's met by Horton and Betts. Completion rates are going to be so crucial. This is Darryl Powell. He's brought down the 40. He's on for Lee Jackson, who's gone off injured. This is Fleary to Barnhill, just going through the hands. No real movement from Leeds there, but they've got the yards now. Powell finds Matthew, but it skids out of his hand in the wet conditions, and that's what we talked about, completion rates. This is Chester. Looks to get away, but Matthew's in there with the tackle. Well done, Jamie Matthew. Making amends on the defensive side. This is O'Connor. He runs at Barnhill, but Barnhill and Fleary in on the tackle. Newton now finds Farrell. Farrell tries to step inside, but he's met there by Jamie Matthew and David Barnhill. Newton in at dummy half finds Peters. Peters inside to Carey. Carey though is met by Darryl Powell. He did well to go low on the big prop, stop the offload. Newton darts away from dummy half, looking for runners. One of those is Farrell. Farrell to Peters. Peters looking to get it out on this side. Kick through. It's a foot race between Pratt and Dallas. Did Dallas make it before they went into the post? Saw a similar incident last week at Newark Alpine. So it's a video referee to separate. Well, you can't see Dallas on the video replay. He just appears there, so he certainly looked onside. So it's, I imagine whether it'll just be whether he got the touchdown or not. I think he did. Just before it ran out of play, we saw a similar incident again involving Brett Dallas. Takes his time, eyes it up. He's got the distance, just as he got the direction. No results. So it remains 12 points to 6 to score. Through there by Peters, well fielded by Brett Dallas, tremendous effort. But Leeds need to get back now. Radlinski, probably the safest pair of hands underneath a high ball in the British game, fields that kick-off. Mackay and Pratt in on the tackle. There's a stiff breeze now blowing across Headingley. Carey brought down again by Mackay and Pratt. Newton gets the ball away to Chester. He's met by Jamie Matthew and Adrian Morley. We've got 4 minutes remaining in this half. By the sky clock. Peters out to Farrell. Farrell comes across. Barnhill and Fleary on the tackle. 28 out from the Wigan line. This is Robinson. Robinson's looking to scoot away. Tackle has to be put in. It is by Jamie Matthew. Last tackle now for Wigan. Peters is over his 40-metre line. Gets the kick through. Francis Cummins though. Did he knock on? Looked to go backwards. No, says Stuart Cummins. Knock on. Francis Cummins tried to take the ball sideways on. He might have been better just maybe controlling the ball with his feet. It's alright saying that with hindsight though. Very wet conditions out there. It's absolutely pelting down with rain now in Headingley. So Peters will have heading feet for Wigan. Does, looks to come round on the blind side, finds Farrell. Farrell though is met there well by Darryl Powell. Terry Newton going from dummy half, tries to make it to the line, but he's caught down 2 metres short of the line. now. Peters finds Simon Horton. Horton, though, is wrapped up by Estin Harris and Farrell. Newton, though, looks to go from knowing half, still scooting away, looks to get the ball away as he falls to the ground, but he can't. Tackle there by Darryl Powell. This is Renouf. Renouf tries the same thing, but he's caught short, mid short, Steve Renouf. Good defence now from the Rhinos. Last tackle now. Peters going for the drop goal, and he's got it. So it's 13 points to 6 for the Warriors. Peters taking the opportunity when the points are on the board there. The former Gateshead Thunder player moved at a very short span, probably about a week at the Boulevard before he moved on from the amalgamated Hull FC to the JJB Stadium. Estin Harris looked to get the game back underway. We're in probably added time in this first half. Going to be a short one. Adrian Morley, I think, ready to field this one. No, instead it goes along to the grubber, looking for the error from Wigan. Farrell takes his time and stops the ball with his shins before he picks it up. 1.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Leeds will be lucky to see the ball again. Robertson finds Carey, looks a wee bit forward, but no, says the touch judge. Carey eventually brought down. Big hit there from Jamie Matthew. 25 metres out. Fleary also in there. This is Horton, with his flowing locks, as he's brought down by Fleary, Matthew and Barnhill. Still no sign of Keith Senior returning from the blood bin. They'll probably wait till after half-time now, I would have thought. This is Renouf, last tackle, still short of the halfway line. Wigan failing to make any real yardage through themselves. Over the 40-metre line is Farrell. It's only through Leeds' mistakes that Wigan are making any real advantage. Cummins did well there. Caught the ball and took it, turning. This is Cummins looking to get round the outside, but he's brought down there by Dallas. Leeds running out of time this first half. 32 seconds remaining as they start this set of 6. This is Mackay, looks to come away, but he's well wrapped up there on the 30-metre line. 20 seconds remaining in the half. Sheridan finds Harris. Harris kicks downfield, turns Radlinski. The chase isn't on, but it is now from Paul Sterling. Paul Sterling chasing Radlinski, looking for a chance. That's where it came last time. Radlinski making his way upfield before he's met by Estin Harris and Adrian Morley. And that is the half-time reader, 13 points to 6. A good half for the Rhinos. Strong attack, good defence, but they've let Morris in for 2 tries. But they need to concentrate and get back on board. They're still in this game though.
Well, there's Mr. A. Ferguson in Wakefield, who's £50,000 better off after this half-time interval. Will the Rhinos be better off after this second half? They trail 6 points to 13. Andy Farrell will get the second half back underway. Leeds don't appear to have made any substitutions in the half-time interval. And so Andy Farrell puts a high kick up that's fielded by Estin Harris, who finds Adrian Morley. Morley, still no sign of Keith Senior, who's in the blood bin. So this is Graham Mackay. Mackay pushes his way up to the 30-minute. Good run in there by the big centre. Jackson finds Fleary. Fleary to Hay. Hay, though, is met by Betts before being brought down 35 metres out from his own line. Jackson finds Matthew. Matthew dummies to Farrell, comes back inside before he's brought down by Cassidy. Quick ball now from Jackson, finds Fleary, but carries in on the tackle. Cassidy rather in on the tackle on the halfway line. Last tackle now for Leeds. Sheridan puts the kick through. It's going across the floor, but it's fielded by Robinson, who collects the ball 15 metres out from his own line, and he's met by Ryan Sheridan and Andy Hay just over the 20-metre line. Redlinski comes across to Farrell. Farrell trying to go around Farrell of the Rhinos. And Matthew in with the tackle as well. Newton puts it out wise to Malem, who's back on the pitch after a blood bin replacement with Terry O'Connor earlier in the game. This is Newton in at dummy half. He's got Cowie one side and he finds him now. Cowie standing still though when he takes the ball, so he's tackled by Leeds just before the halfway line. Terry Newton telling Willie Peters and Andy Farrell to get right back inside the 40. Farrell gets the kick away. It will bounce, but Paul Sterling controls it with his feet before coming across field, where he's met by Cassidy and Chester. This is Sheridan, finds Harris. Harris has Mackay outside. Pratt has Mackay outside it. Mackay still going. 35 out from his own line. Leeds now looking with a real sense of purpose. This is Morley. Morley, though, is met by Farrell and Cowie. 5 short of halfway. This is Matthew. Matthew to Hay. Hay dummies to Fleary, but it's brought down on the halfway line. Looks to get the ball away. It's collected by Harris. It went backwards, says referee Stuart Cummins. This is Anthony Farrell coming back down in the middle of the field. Still going Farrell. Good run in there by the Leeds second rower. Jackson, wide ball out to Sheridan. Sheridan running at the Wigan line. Morley steps and tries to go himself, but it's brought down. 22 out from the Wigan line. Last tackle now for Leeds. Mackay goes to the short side. Sheridan puts the kick through. Have Leeds got this? Is it Carl Pratt's ball? No. Connolly fielded the kick well, but in return was well wrapped up by Jamie Matthew. Now Horton coming across field. Tackled by Hay. Leeds need to keep Wigan penned down in their half. They do, with a tackle by Matthew. Newton now finds Betts. Betts across field to Farrell. This is Robinson looking to get away, but he's well caught there by Anthony Farrell. Newton picks it up one-handed, then goes to the short side with Betts. Betts coming across field, but he's well met there by Adrian Morley, who rocks the former Great Britain player back to the turf. Willie Peters now with the kick. Well inside his 40, it's fielded by Cummins. Cummins looks to Sterling, then goes himself. Has Pratt outside him if he chooses to. Cummins looking to go through, but he's wrapped up well there by Connolly. Pratt goes short from dummy half, pushes away. Still going Carl Pratt, brought down though on the 40-metre line. And it's a penalty to Leeds, interference by Gary Connolly. Harris now has the ball in his hands. Kicks to touch. Leeds will start this set of 6 on the Wigan 40. Jackson finds Sheridan. He finds Matthew. Matthew takes it up short and up to the 30-metre line before he's brought down there. Jackson now to Sheridan. Sheridan has Fleary outside and Fleary comes on the run around. But the ball skipped out in the tackle, and again Leeds hand over possession. This is Betts coming across field. Matthew goes high on the collar and then pulls him to the ground. Malem hit by Fleary and Morley. Welcome back to the game, Brady. Now, this is Cassidy, met by Farrell and Hay. Leeds' defensive effort still good. This is O'Connor back on for the Warriors. He's met by Hay and Jackson. Tackles to spare for Wigan though. This is Farrell, finds Betts. Betts skips out a tackle at Hay. Still going till he's brought down by Sheridan and Farrell. Still tackle spare for Wigan. Farrell dummies twice and he goes round Anthony Farrell. Still going Farrell. Comes inside. Harris looks to get the ball away. Ball goes back to Robinson. Robinson against Sterling. Pushes Sterling aside. Sheridan is beaten as well. Ball's pushed away. Referee said there was a forward touch there from Leeds to push it forward. Head and feed to Leeds it is though. Some concern there for Leeds supporters. Leeds really need a try soon with 5 minutes into this second half. 6-3 remains to score. Knock on by Sheridan though. Dreadful mistake by the Great Britain scrum half on his own 10-metre line. And so in exactly the same position, Wigan now have the ball. Stuart Cummins asked the scrum to reform, and Peters feeds the scrum again. This is Robinson in midfield, looking to get round Harris, but Iestyn Harris has him well wrapped up, 12 metres out from the Leeds line. Farrell finds Malem, looks to be a forward pass. The referee in touch does say no. Jackson and Matthew in on the tackle with Farrell. Now Newton finds Farrell, Farrell to Betts. Betts though is well met by the Leeds defence. Now this is Farrell, Farrell looking for a gap. Can he make it to the line? No. The Leeds defence holds firm. And Anthony Farrell could... It's a penalty to Leeds there. Stuart Cummins saying that Andy Farrell didn't wait to get to his feet before he played that ball. Then there was a bit of indiscipline from the Warriors that give Leeds an extra 10. So Leeds start this on their 30-metre line. This is Matthew. Matthew comes across field before he's met by Newton and Malem. Jackson now finds Fleary. Fleary drives it up, has two firm hands on the ball this time. Jackson now to Sheridan. Sheridan finds Hay. Hay has Mackay outside him. Still no reappearance from Keith Senior. Jackson finds Mackay. Mackay looking to get past Connolly. He's brought down. 43 out from the Wigan line. This is Jackson, finds Sheridan. He misses out Matthew to find Harris. Harris running at the line, finds Farrell. Farrell comes back inside. Rory's caught by the ankles on the 30-metre line. Last tackle now for Leeds. Harris puts a kick through. It's going straight between the posts. Will it run dead? Redlinski. Oh, cool as you like. Just let it run. Iestyn Harris, a desperate last-ditch dive to try and get a hand on it. But the wet conditions won the day. O'Connor busts through the tackle of Jackson before he's brought down by Morley, and with some help by Matthew. Robinson feeds it out to Peters. Peters trying to go around Andy Hay and Mackay, but there's no budge in them. This is Malem, comes across field, but Fleary has the tackle put in, but he gets the ball away to Newton. Newton now to Farrell. Farrell tries to step round Blackmore. Blackmore's rocked backwards. Betts gets the ball out to Renouf. Renouf trying to go around Ryan Sheridan. Francis Cummins though has the tackle along with Paul Sterling and puts him down in the corner. Good chasing back there by Francis Cummins and Paul Sterling. Robinson gets the ball across field to Farrell. Farrell gets the short ball to Peters. Peters is going to run for the line, but he's made it. Stretched to the line from Peters. And again, the Warriors came down this south stand side and then passed across field, made the ball do the work. And Peters, despite the last-ditch attempted tackle by Hay, couldn't pull him back to the ground. And the Warriors take a 17-6 lead with 50 minutes up on the clock. With half an hour to go, still plenty of time, but the Rhinos need to get back on board. Farrell Julie slots it right through the middle. So Harris now to get the game back underway. 19-6. It's a high one, drifted in the air. Lee's looking to get to it. Cassidy used as blocker by Redlinski. So Adrian Morley couldn't get near the fullback. Terry O'Connor now drives at Jamie Matthew before he's met by Richie Blackmore as well in tandem. Robinson in at dummy half. Finds Malem. Malem brought down. 42 out from his own line. Now this is Smith, finds Cassidy. Cassidy over the halfway line now. Smith again. This is Horn. He's wrapped up though by Harris and Blackmore. And Jackson in there as well. Smith gets the ball to Farrell. Farrell puts the kick through in between Pratt and Cummins. Cummins eventually takes it on the fingertips, but he's met by a three-strong committee from Wigan. This is Cummins. Cummins steps away in the first tackle, brought down 15 metres out from his own line. This is McDermott back on, drives it up. He's brought down though by 4 Wigan players. This is Matthew. Keith Senior back on, wearing a head guard to protect that cut. Hay misses out Harris to find Farrell. Farrell out to Sterling. Sterling comes back in field though. He's met by Farrell and Robinson. Farrell now to Harris. Last tackle. Harris steps away, drills it downfield. It will be collected though by Dallas on his 20-metre line. Harris puts the tackle in on Robinson. Tackle by Matthew and Hay and McDermott on Simon Horton. O'Connor gets the ball away to Farrell. This is run off. Sheridan and Sterling though in on the tackle. Malin finds Terry O'Connor. He's brought down though by McDermott and Sheridan. Last tackle now. Smith gets the ball to Farrell. Farrell still running, still looking to put a little jobber kick through. It's caught by Lee Jackson though, did well. Did the Leeds hooker, kept his cool, kept his composure. Farrell now finds Morley. Morley pushes away from the first tackle by Betts, gets the offload to Jackson. Jackson still going himself, he's up to the halfway line. Good run in there by the former Great Britain international hooker. This is Harris, finds McDermott. Met by Terry O'Connor. Jackson gets the ball away to Sheridan. Sheridan finds Hay. Hay couldn't get the ball away, brought down 35 metres out from the Wigan line. Sheridan looks to dart from dummy half, gets the ball away to Matthew. He gets the ball to Harris, drops off to Jackson. Jackson going across field, not making any real yardage. This is Morley though. Morley steps across and the gap's closed up. This is Sheridan, finds Harris. Harris, last tackle, puts the bomb up. Blackmore and Sterling chasing, also there is Farrell. This is Sterling. Sterling looking to get away, but runs straight into the tackle of Robinson, but it's another set of 6 for Leeds. Did well there, Paul Sterling. Did the right thing. This is Harris inside to Matthew. Matthew looking to break away, but he's brought down 8 metres short of the Wigan line. Jackson now to Harris. Harris misses out McDermott, finds Sheridan. Sheridan inside to Andy Hay. Andy Hay pushes away, but he's caught by the ankle by Cassidy. This is McDermott. McDermott on a run. Can he charge his way to the line? No, he's just caught short. 54 minutes gone in this game. The Rhinos trailed 6 points to 19. Harris has to drop back to take that ball. Still going across field, looking for a chink in the Wigan armour. This is Blackmore. Blackmore still going. Still going, Richard Blackmore. Has he made it to the line? He has. Claiming his second try of the game. And now Headingley ignites, and now there is hope, and now there is belief. The Rhinos still trail by some margin, but they're back in this game. They've scored another try, and it's that man again, the powerhouse, Richie Blackmore. Steamrolls his way to the line. It's the run from Harris, the dummy moves. Blackmore comes back across, rushes off the tackle of Robinson, and then scores himself. There's no stopping him. An absolute colossus is that man, Richie Blackmore, returning to some of his best form now. He's got the distance, has he got the direction? Oh, you know he has, you know he has. Conversion for Harris, and where there's life, there's hope. 19 points to 12, the Rhinos still trail. Carl Pratt as well, controls it with his feet. Good footwork by the young man. Headingley ignites. Senior gets the ball to Morley. That's what they like to see. Their big favourite man, Adrian Morley. And now Barry McDermott, the crowd favourites, are lifting this Headingley faithful. He's over the halfway line, big Barry Mack. Jackson now to Harris. Harris misses out Matthew, finds Sheridan. Sheridan runs at Farrell. This is Anthony Farrell though. Pushes off the tackle of Renouf. Still going Anthony Farrell. Runs at Mark Smith before he's brought down. This is Jackson. Finds Matthew. Matthew goes round the tackle. Still Jamie Matthew. Inside to David Barnhill. David Barnhill's going to score under the post. It's an absolute awesome try. An absolutely awesome effort by the Rhinos. They're in absolute wonderland here at Headingley. Absolute wonderland. Oh, that's the one that put the hairs on the back of your head tingling. That was an absolutely awesome effort by the Rhinos. Jamie Matthew, as cool as you like. Absolutely. Braid the break. Put that man at standoff. He's gone right round the back of Malin there. The flat-footed Wigan prop. Then pass the ball back inside to David Barnhill. He's given the fans a bit of a wave. He's that confident of scoring. It's the big man. They've come right back. The exactly same set of 6. It's 19 points to 18. The Rhinos are nearly there. You can feel the atmosphere. Suddenly the Wiganers aren't screaming anymore. They've all gone quiet behind them posts. And the Wiganers up on this gantry have suddenly gone quiet as well. But it's still Wigan that leads. 19 points to 18. Iestyn Harris is making his 100th appearance tonight. In his first one, the Rhinos lost by a point due to a drop goal. Can Iestyn Harris exercise that ghost tonight? This is Carl Pratt coming across field. 26 out from the Rhinos line. This is McDermott. He made some good yards in that last set of 6. He makes some more important ones then. This is Matthew, such a good run earlier. Over the 40-metre line before he's brought down there by Cassidy. Jackson, now to Harris. Harris steps and looks to come inside, still going Iestyn Harris. Finds Lee Jackson, finds Matthew. Oh, Adrian Morley knocks on the pass, he's absolutely furious with himself. Cowie eventually brought down by Sheridan and Jackson. So Wigan have the ball again. They're up to the 40-metre line with Horton. All the tackles put in by Farrell and Harris. Mark Smith finds Terry O'Connor, but O'Connor slips on the wet turf here at Headingley. Just over 18 minutes to go in this game. The Wigan Warriors lead by 1 point, 19 points to 18. It's as close as you like. This is Farrell. Farrell looks to put the gas down but can't get away from McDermott, who puts the tackle in. No penalties now for Leeds. That's the important thing. They can't afford to let Wigan extend the lead by any margin. Matthew with the tackle on Peters. It's the last tackle now. Farrell takes the ball. Couldn't get the ball away. This is Matthew. Matthew brought down on the 20-metre line. Leeds start their set of 6 here. Jamie Matthew taking a bang to the ribs. Farrell steps away, still going Anthony Farrell. Lee Jackson appealing to referee Stuart Cummins. Not quite sure what for, not quite sure Lee did either. This is David Barnhill. The score of the last try for Leeds. The ball's been ripped out there by Wigan. Lee Jackson takes a quick tap, going upfield, looking for runners. One of those runners is Keith Senior. He charges into the line, wearing a big white head guard. You can see him from Ellen Road, is that blatant. This is Adrian Morley. He charges up over the 30-metre line. Can the Rhinos get that all-important score? They've got that belief in their stride now. This is Barnhill. Barnhill up to the 20-metre line. Rhinos with tackle spare. This is Sheridan, finds Harris. Harris running at the line. Inside ball to Farrell. Still going Anthony Farrell. He's brought down just short of the 20-metre line. Jackson goes to the short side with Sheridan. Sheridan looking to create the numbers. Gets the offload to Morley. Morley to Jackson. Jackson to Harris. Farrell's out of the line. Harris puts the little grubber kick through. Is he going to collect it, Cummins? No, he can't. Robinson fields it, and Leeds must make sure the tackle's put in on Robinson. He's still going Robinson. Richard Blackmore just swats him out of the air like an irritating fly. Cowie Cowie gets the wild ball out to Conley. This is Brett Dallas. He's got pace to burn if you let him. Barnhill slows him down and Pratt eventually puts the tackle in. 45 out from the Rhinos line. This is Gary Connolly, throws the ball wild though. Farrell collects it, he's got men on this side if he uses them. But Farrell and Barnett and Blackmore in with the tackle. Good work there from the Rhinos. Smith dummies, looks to go himself, steps away. But Barry McDermott's waiting for him, and so is Adrian Morley. The young man knows what Super League's all about when them two fellas hit you. This is Renouf. Finds Betts. Betts puts the gas down. Looks to get the ball away, but he can't. Good play there by Lee Jackson to wrap the ball up. This is Peters. Gets the ball away to Farrell. Farrell. Crossfield kick. It's the bomb. Cummins is underneath it. Can he feel the kick? He does. Pushes the ball backwards, but collects it second time. Good play by Francis Cummins. And now Francis Cummins on a charge. Just caught by the ankles there. Pratt now to Senior. Senior going up the short side. Runs at Gary Connolly. He's brought down, 37 out from his own line. Pratt finds Barnhill. Barnhill charging at the Wigan line. Oh, he's brought down just over the 40-metre line. Jackson now finds Sheridan. Sheridan out to Harris. Harris has Blackmore outside him if he can find him. He does. The big man has the ball, looking for his hat-trick, finds Paul Sterling. Sterling comes back across field. He's collected by Relinski. Still going Paul Sterling. This will be an absolute fairy tale if he can make it to the line. He's brought down just over the 20-metre line. Leeds have tackle spare. This is Sheridan. Finds Harris. Harris to the line, is it? Oh no, he's just caught short. Leeds though. Now, last tackle. Jackson finds Sheridan. Sheridan puts a level kick through. Matthew trying to get it. No chances there by Radlinski. It's a drop out. Leeds putting all the pressure on. All the pressure is now on Wigan. Great stuff there from the Rhinos. From Paul Sterling, from Yestin Harris, from Ryan Sheridan and from Jamie Matthew. Headingley is buzzing. All they want now is a winning score. We've got just over 14 minutes to go. The kick is collected by Carl Pratt one-handed. Gives us all heart failure, but the young man knows what he's doing. Still going Carl Pratt, brought down 28 out from the Wigan line. This is Keith Senior, finds Adrian Morley. Morley had to stop though to take the ball, but still makes it just short of the 20-metre line. This is Jackson. Finds Harris, inside to Matthew. Matthew to Barnhill. Barnhill spins in the tackle. No real yardage being made though, but good field position for the Rhinos. Jackson goes from dummy half. Was caught there by Neil Cowie. Harris, I'm sure, will go for the 2 points. That'll mean that a converted try would give Leeds the lead. Oh, what am I talking about? Absolute nonsense. Ignore me completely. I'm a fool. The penalty will give Leeds the lead. 20 points to 19. So, Yestin Harris. Can he have faced the more important kick in his Leeds career? This is 100th game. This will give the Rhinos the lead. The tension is absolutely unbelievable. I wouldn't be telling lies if I said that the butterflies were going in my stomach. Harris now to the left of the post, 12 metres out, slots it right between the uprights. The Welsh wizard strikes again. The Rhinos have the lead. Ronnie the Rhinos going absolutely berserk. Frank Endicott appears on the big screen, looking concerned. The Rhinos lead 20 points to 19. 12 minutes remaining. Andy Farrell boots it deep. Adrian Morley collects. Adrian Morley on a charge. Goes straight past Gary Connolly as if he wasn't there. This is Senior. Juggles the first ball but slips on the turf. He's brought down 30 metres out. Jackson finds Harris, had to stop to take the ball. This is Sheridan. Sheridan steps, come back inside. Still going Ryan Sheridan. He's turned Radlinski. He finds Francis Cummins. It's a foot next now with Cummins. Cummins brought down 29 metres out from the Wigan line. Leeds are up. This is Sheridan. Sheridan finds McDermott. McDermott, though, is brought down just over the 20-metre line. Leeds have tackle spare, and they're going forward. This is Sheridan. Finds Harris. Harris misses out Farrell to find Blackmore. Blackmore on for a hat-trick if he can make it to the line. Still going, Blackmore. But he's brought down just short. Last tackle now. This is Harris. Has ball in hand. Kicks to the corner. There's plenty of chasers there. One of them's Keith Senior. Did Keith Senior get it? Oh, the ball's been knocked back. Adrian Morley with the tackle. Stuart Cummins tells him just to keep him lower. Seemed to be about shoulder height anyway. The collision in the in goal. Just got a thick neck. Seeing him with the tackle. Leeds need to hold their nerve, hold their composure. They can't afford to give anything away to this Wigan side. Cowie complaining after the tackle is made. Farrell drops the ball inside to Horton. Horton, though, tackled on the halfway line. Farrell picks it up one-handed, going across field. Finds Betts. Betts, wild pass out to Dallas. Dallas eventually collects it. Referee Stuart Cummins saying that was a high tackle from Barry McDermott. And it was a little high. So it's a penalty to Wigan. Barry McDermott given a warning by referee Stuart Cummins. Got a streaker on the pitch here at Headingley. And that's all the Rhinos lead. Andy Farrell gives him a load of abuse. Still going, he's wasting absolutely everyone's time. It's Jason Robinson that actually puts the tackle in on him. And Ronnie the Rhino. Stuart Cummins has put the clock stopped, so we haven't lost anything there because that mindless idiot. It wasn't even a brave streaker, kept his modesty protected. What a coward. This is Willie Peters coming across field, finds Betts, but Senior's in with a tackle. Pratt follows up. Leeds need to put their mindset back in gear now. This is Willie Peters, finds Neil Cowie. He's brought down though. Leeds need to keep their composure. We've got 8 minutes and 47 seconds left. Smith finds Peters. Peters out to Connolly, who steps out of the first tackle. Morley in the tackle. This is the last tackle for Leeds. No doubt Wigan will go to the air. And it is. Peters has the ball in goal. So does Farrell. Farrell gets the ball away to Horton. Horton to Radlinski. Radlinski puts the kick through. Jason Robinson's chasing. And Francis Cummins can let it run dead. And the heart skipped a beat there, I can tell you. Now, take a deep breath. We've got 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Barry McDermott has the ball in his hand, gets the offload out to Carl Pratt eventually. Please, Barry, don't do that. We've got this game in the bag if you keep your head. This is Morley. Morley drives it up over the 30-metre line. Jackson Now finds Sheridan to Harris running out the line, dummies to Powell, still coming across field, finds Blackmore looks to go round enough, but he's brought down just over the halfway line. Sterling in at dummy half, gets the ball to Harris steps and comes back inside, but Farrell and Horton in on the tackle. Leeds doing well though, gaining the position. This is Powell, finds Matthew, tackled though by Cassidy and Cowie. Last tackle now for Leeds. Jackson finds Sheridan puts the bomb up. Sheridan, a senior, and Pratt are underneath it, but it's fielded well by Radlinski, comes away. Leeds have to put the tackle in, and it is eventually done there by Jamie Matthew. Now Wigan will look to come back. This is Horton, he's wrapped up though by Powell and Harris, and driven backwards by Harris. Said that Leeds knocked the ball on there, said Stuart Cummins. So Wigan get the head and feed. Wigan have the head and feed. 25 out from their own line. Farrell looks to get away, but he's tackled well there. Leeds need to keep their head. 6.5 minutes remaining. This is Neil Cowie, or Mick Cassidy rather, brought down by McDermott and Matthew. This is Smith, goes from dummy half. Morley collects him along with Matthew, and he's dumped to the floor. Now O'Connor delays the pass to Farrell. Back to O'Connor made no real yardage there. Wigan now it is looking short of ideas. This is Peters comes back in field. Lee Jackson collects it. Great stuff there by Lee Jackson. This is Richie Blackmore, he pushes away. As runners outside him, Richie Blackmore does the safety first option. 5 minutes remaining in this game. Leeds leading by a point. This is Keith Senior. He'll write himself into Leeds record books if he can get a try now. This is Sheridan sprints away with the ball in hand. Leeds putting all the pressure on Wigan. Ryan Sheridan gets a bang to the head. This is Harris has runners inside and outside of him. This is Darryl Powell, always brings out a big game in playing against Wigan. Last tackle now. This is Morley, does he realise it's the last tackle? Still going. The tackle's made though, and it's a hand over to Wigan. Just over the 5 minute mark now. It's still a 6 from Wigan. This is Horton, brought down by Powell and McDermott. Now feeding the ball across. Wigan looking for a break. Senior in with a tackle. Still stuck inside their 30-metre area, Wigan. No penalties now from Leeds, that's the important call. Jamie Matthew gets off Terry O'Connor. Peters puts a little kick through, still going. Lee Jackson chasing, Oh, and it's a knock on there, and Leeds will have the ball here. Andy Farrell, yeah, that's petulant man. Andy Farrell, the Great Britain captain, he's acting like a schoolboy. Referee's giving his decision. No, he can't keep his mouth shut, he's going to the bin now. Well done, Andy. Well, if that's the way a Great Britain captain acts, then that's absolute disgrace. Can't keep his nerve there at all. His side needs him to stay calm, and he's off. He'll play no extra part in this game. And there's a captain, Iestyn Harris, keeping his cool. He should be great getting captain, Iestyn Harris. What a man. Barry McDermott over the 30-metre line. Leeds need to complete this set of 6. Jackson finds Sheridan to Matthew. Matthew tries to go around the back of Lee Gilmore. Lee Gilmore, no stranger to a length of field try against the Rhinos. This is still Harris, goes inside to Senior. Senior pushes away from the first tackle of Connolly, before he's brought down 8 metres short. Carl Pratt, dummy, goes to the line. Oh, he didn't quite make it. Good thinking though by the youngster. Senior gets the ball away to Harris. Harris looking for the run, still going. Iestyn Harris, pulled down by his shirt collars. Now Now this is Powell out to Sheridan. Sheridan puts the little kick through, but it's fielded there, but they've got it! Oh, he got it! Francis Cummins has got it! And he's going to try! Oh, the Rhinos have won this game! They've won it now! That's it! A historic victory for the Rhinos! Francis Cummins, beauty! The kick from Sheridan. Francis Cummins came from nowhere, absolutely nowhere to take that ball and bring on the Tigers Wednesday night down the jungle. Ronnie Rhino goes to give the Wigan fans a bit of a wave. 24 points to 19. We've got 2 minutes to go. So Harris now to surely confirm this victory. To the right of the post, just on the 20-metre line. He's got it, you know, he's got it! Oh, yes, indeed. There's 2 points heading on the Super League table for Leeds. Dean Lance gives Dave Regar a quick shake of the hand. He knows it's in the bag. 26 points to 19, the Rhinos lead. Dean Bell and Frank Endicott. Morley collects the ball. 41 seconds remaining. Darryl Powell takes the ball up, brought down by Terry O'Connor. Matthew, dummies to Barnhill, still going Jay and Matthew over the halfway line, 25 seconds remaining. Jackson goes to the short side, finds Barnhill. Barnhill steps back inside. No doubt spurred on by seeing the state of origin of the week. David Barnhill, a former origin player. Jackson goes to the short side. 4 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. The Rhinos have won this game. An absolute fantastic victory for the Rhinos. 26 points to 19. 2 tries for Richie Blackmore, 1 for Cummins. And Dean Lance, well done, my son. Enjoy this victory. The U and the side have earned it.